Reach for my hand, I'll soar away, riding the tears of those who want Dante. Yeah, I had to. So, Byleth in Smash Brothers. My thoughts on that. I can sum them up as, I am a huge Fire Emblem fan. I love Three Houses. Three Houses is one of my new favourite games of all time. And I am actually not okay with this. And it's because I'm a Fire Emblem fan that I'm not okay with this. So, let me just briefly go over this while also a bunch of new stuff has come out. I'll just go over this while I go through the music. Also, the Cuphead costume's pretty cool. And hey, Mega Man Battle Network finally gets some representation. So, here's the thing. To me, Smash Brothers is all about spreading love for video game franchises and encouraging people to check out franchises they would have not checked out otherwise. Might put that down because there's a chance that will get hit by copyright bots. So, oh, dang it, really? All the Fire Emblem songs are on this stage? Even the non-Three Houses ones? Okay, that won't do. Let's sort these by year. So, back in Melee, people saw Marth and Roy, and they were like, wow, Marth and Roy is so cool, I wonder what this Fire Emblem is. And then Fire Emblem got released in the West, partly because of that. I put Tearing Through Heaven up, because you don't actually hear this that often in the main game. Oh, this one needs to go up too. This one needs to go up too, I like all of these. This one needs to go up too. I don't want to wear that one out. And then Ike was in Brawl, and people were like, oh, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn were pretty cool. Yeah, Ike being in is cool. And then in Smash 4, they're like, oh, okay, Robin, well, he's not a sword user, so he's pretty unique. And then Lucina, and this was about the point where things started shifting. They were like, oh, come on, why another Fire Emblem character, and a clone of Marth at that? And then Roy came in as DLC, another clone Fire Emblem character, and then Corrin came out, and his game wasn't even out in the West. I still take issue with the backlash against that, because a lot of people didn't realize that Corrin's game had been out in Japan for over 6 months at the time. That's another issue that I have with Smash fans sometimes. They seem to be pretty ignorant of the fact that it's made in Japan occasionally, but I'll get to that later. And then we got Chrom, and Chrom, well, it was more like, hey, Chrom finally got his chance. So people weren't really too mad about that. But that did mean that Fire Emblem had 7 characters, which puts it almost to the level of Mario and Pokemon, 2 of not only Nintendo's biggest franchises, but some of the most iconic franchises in gaming history. And then we got Byleth at the end of a fighter pass that consisted entirely of characters who were from third-party franchises completely new to Smash. And then we get a character from a first-party franchise that already had 7 reps, so I can understand why people snapped at that. And it's just a shame because these days, new Fire Emblem characters appearing in Smash is not spreading love for Fire Emblem, but rather hate. Now the reaction is, oh come on, another Fire Emblem character? Damn you, burn in hell Sakurai and burn in hell Fire Emblem. I don't feel like I'm exaggerating there. And it's just, as a Fire Emblem fan, it bothers me so much. We get enough hatred from Smash fans as it is, so overall, I'm actually not opposed to Byleth as a fighter, like as a concept for a fighter, I'm fine with them. But in terms of the timing, I just think the timing is completely wrong. If they were in the second fighter pass, maybe, but yeah, I just don't think the timing is right. But okay, let's go away from the negative for now. Let's find out if I've been mispronouncing the character's name this whole time. Oh hey, they actually are saying it like I did, okay. I'm surprised at that, I thought they'd say Byleth. So, let's go ahead and check out all the costumes. I've got a pretty good idea what most of these are. So we have male Byleth, female Byleth, Dimitri, which apparently changes the color of the dagger on Byleth's belt to match the colors of the dagger Dimitri gives Edelgard, which is really cool. Edelgard, obviously. Claude. Who's that? Is that like Rhea or Flame? Huh. I can't see enough of that to really determine who that could be. But that's cool. They have Bylethus. I wasn't expecting Bylethus to be an option, but that's actually pretty cool. So, I've been thinking, and I did male Robin for Robin's classic mode. I did female Corrin, so I could really do either, but male Byleth was the one I chose for both playthroughs I did of 3 houses on this channel, so let's give female Byleth a bit of screen time, but let's go for female Bylethus. Okay, so yeah, that rant's out of the way. Sorry for all that negativity, but let's put the intensity up to 5.0, and let's blindly react to Byleth's moves, because I have not seen anything outside of the trailer. Have not seen the Sakurai Presents. Marth, okay. Oh, I'm kind of guessing this is not going to be a 3 houses reference, it's just going to be fighting the other Fire Emblem characters. So I have to get used to the fact that I do not have a counter. Okay, that's shorter than I expected it would be. And can I cancel? I think I can. I can switch direction with that? Okay. Dashing attack is still the sword. Okay, I don't... Oh, and it's stamina too, okay. Makes sense, given the Fire Emblem theme. Okay, I don't have... Oh, I do have a flurry attack with the whip. I thought I would. And then my side smash is a red banana. Come on, do I still... Oh, she put it away. So Byleth using the legendary relics is kind of interesting because I keep forgetting in 3 houses that you can actually give, give other people the hero's relics. Okay, so my up smash is a whip thing. That's cool. I'll be missing with it there. Kind of reminds me of Mewtwo's a bit. Okay, and my tilt attack, side tilt is that, up tilt is sort of an upward arc, down tilt is a whip attack, downwards. Okay, that's interesting. Neutral special is fail naught. Oh, okay. That charge is interesting, and I got countered. I have not actually played Smash in a while, so forgive me if I'm kind of failing here. Okay. Yeah, you can't just cancel out of that as easily as you can cancel Link's bow. That's interesting. You're kind of stuck charging that for a while once you get into it. Yeah, like, the moment you hold B longer, it goes all the way. But yeah, sometimes I forget that you can just give anyone with a crest the hero's relics, or well, you can actually give anyone the hero's relics, just people without crest will take 10 damage each turn. Both Ikes at once. Yeah, I was gonna make a reference to, like, Soren's Dream or something, but anyway. I'm kind of liking a red banana, though. Speaking of which, side smash is a big swing with a red banana. And my up smash is, looks like a tether recovery. And I am going to say, wait. No, I have a second Ike coming. I shouldn't try to be flashy here. But yeah, like, because for story reasons, I often just keep people with the same, like, weapons that they're quote-unquote supposed to use. So I just personally, yeah, feel it's kind of weird, switching the relics around. Except fail naught on the Blue Lion's route, because you don't get clawed. And not with the tip of the spear, just with the shaft of it. So yeah, it's just something that I do mostly for, like, I know it's like, pitfall, but I do it mostly because I do play Fire Emblem more for the kind of personal stories that come out of it than the gameplay, and oh boy, 3 at once. This is, well, they only have 50 HP, but still. Well, I have weapon triangle advantage on most of you. That is the true reason that Byleth brought a lance to smash for all the sword users. Okay, Robin is nearly down. Okay, somebody... That slowdown really messed me up a bit. Okay. So you can press B again to kind of reel yourself in. I think I remember reading things about that it's like a 3-stage recovery. Oh boy, don't expect a good intensity out of me by the end of it. Corrin and Dark, I'll guess Nor female Corrin. A red banana! Yeah, so for those of you wondering who didn't see the part of my Blue Lions run where I mentioned that, I think the tip of a red bar looks like a banana. Like, it really, really does. That doesn't have a lot of knockback on it. Don't walk off ledges me, please. I'm probably dead, aren't I? Holy crap, Oh, I'm still gonna die, aren't I? Unless I cheat this out. Yes, I did! Wow! Oh, holy... Achievement unlocked. Miracle, I guess? Achievement unlocked. Silver Snow endgame. That was interesting. Yeah, Failnord's kind of an interesting projectile, and oh, we're fighting all three of the house leaders. Yeah, I was thinking this mode would be more of a reference to, oh, hi, Blue Lions in the background. That's kind of cool, being my first choice of house. Holy crap, we are all on very low health. Did I only start with... It would be so ironic if I actually killed Dimitri first. Who went down first there? Oh, of course Edelgard got me. I was like, oh, yeah, it's fitting. Just down to me and Edelgard, but nope. She got me. Alright, Edelgard, come here. Aha, we're fighting with the apex of the world! Die! Huh, what's this piece of parchment I just picked up? Join the Adrestian Empire today? End the tyranny of anime swordsmen? Well, I guess we'll find out what that means later. Yeah, is this the only... I think this is the only Fire Emblem Classic mode that's stamina, which is interesting. Okay, I got a pretty good coverage with my down attacks for getting through that. Byleth feels very slow, though. Like, very slow and heavy, which I did not expect. So yeah, that's one other thing that I'll say. Despite the fact that if you've watched any of my Three Houses content, you'll know that I hate Edelgard with a passion. I actually would have preferred Edelgard as the Three Houses rep to Byleth, because it would have given us a female heavyweight. And like a female super heavyweight, which would have been kind of an interesting idea. And an axe user, yeah, I think it would have actually been pretty cool. But unfortunately, it was not to be. Even though I admit that if Edelgard had been in Smash, the first thing I would have done would be to make her self-destruct repeatedly. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that well this mode. Please, Final Boss, don't be Rathalos, because that would be Crimson Flower bias. It's the hands. Well, pretty much all the Fire Emblem characters fought the hands. Oh, wait. We have all the Fire Emblem characters? Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Well, most of them at least. I don't think, okay, Marth, Roy, Ike, Robin, and Corrin are here, so no... And they're dying fast! Holy crap! Okay, there I am. I was looking at for the big clingy name tag. Okay then. This is like, this is maddening mode. And not actually no, you don't die that easily on maddening. Oh, who's the last one? Oh, Corrin's the last one alive. Somewhat fitting, I guess. Corrin, you are not kill stealing from me here. Okay, so yeah, I have not really figured out Byleth at this point. I'm not doing too well. I don't have a lot of stamina. Fighting Master Hand in stamina mode is interesting. Oh, also Corrin's down. Oh, no, not the drill, not the drill! Came close. Oh, and that brings back everyone, so that means they can all kill steal. Yep, they kill stealed. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so I do that. Oh, there's no here is something to believe in or watch and learn. I hope here is something to believe in as a victory quote at least. I haven't actually seen Byleth's victory lines. Okay, 8.6. Not my greatest Fire Emblem character showing, but it's still solid. Yeah, Byleth is very different to the other Fire Emblem characters. What's the song playing? Oh, paths will never cross. That's kind of tragic, actually. I suppose it sums up the opinions of certain Smash Bros. Fans, so yeah. That's just the thing that I wanted to just mention here. It's just, why is it that, like, what's happened to the Smash Bros. Fandom? We used to be happy when characters that we didn't know got into Smash. We used to want to check out their franchises. We used to be happy for fans of those franchises. But now it's just that whenever a character that people don't want gets in, they use it as an excuse to just whine about it. And just send death threats to Sakurai and just complain all the time. It's just... I think it's just... It's one of the downsides of the increased, like, social media presence of creators these days. Basically, fans are now closer to work creators than ever before, thanks to social media. Which can become a problem because it means that due to the increased communication and the fact that fans are now more aware that creators are taking their opinions into account, it does mean that whenever a creator does something that the fans don't like, they have a reason to feel personally betrayed by it. Like, you know, I thought we were friends, and that's just another thing. I can just... Some fans these days feel like they're so close to these people just because they post on their Twitter occasionally. You don't really know someone like that. And, like, people will just act all friendly with them at conventions, and again, it's like, these are total strangers to you. You don't have a personal relationship with these people. They don't owe you anything. Yeah, I don't want to get too far into it, but, I'm reminded a little bit of how, the Honest trailer for The Incredibles talks about how the villain of The Incredibles was kind of predictive of nerd culture in the future, describing, Syndrome as a fan who loved something so much that when it didn't live up to his expectations, he declared war on it. I just feel like that just happens all too often nowadays, and I like that, you know, there's more chances for fans to give their impact on things and make a difference, but I also don't like that they're not using that power for good, let's just say sometimes. And unfortunately, I got spoiled on this image because someone I follow on YouTube did this classic mode, and this was the thumbnail, so yeah, I would have laughed a lot if I hadn't been spoiled on this, but I had been, so yeah, but it's still pretty amazing. And of course, they're having tea time with Edelgard because bias. But anyway, that was not Byleth's finest showing. I guess the owl represents wisdom and... Huh, isn't Byleth kind of named after an owl demon or something? But yeah, I really need to experiment with Byleth more. They are very different to the other Fire Emblem characters, and they do feel very slow and very heavy, so... I wonder if they're the heaviest of all of them? They might be. But, before I go, let me just give a quick preview of these spirits. Then people are like, oh no, Fire Emblem got more spirits, it already had a ton of spirits than it is. Well, at least we get to see the official art of characters who didn't have official art before, such as Hilda. Oh, why is Hilda only a 1-star? Oh no, it's the theme. Please don't mute me, please don't mute me. But yeah, Dorothea didn't have official art before. Sedith didn't. Oh, great, there's a legend spirit. Let's have a sneak preview. Enemy will suddenly have a final smash. The enemy is healed significantly when the enemy is at high damage. And it's female Byleth's, of course it is. I had to see who Hilda it is. Villager? Oh, I suppose because of the axe. And that makes sense because of Wrath. Yeah, I'll look at these later. I'm really interested to see what they do with Dimitri. Wonder if he gets a massive attack buff when you damage him or something like that. But, yeah, I'm sorry that I got ranty at points, but I kind of had to. But next time, we will be doing the Spirit Board. So, see you all then.